Hey y'all, it's your girl Ellie. So y'all know I told y'all I'ma come on over here and do my little pop my like I do. So anywho, y'all, I think this gonna be like a story time, just thinking out loud type video. So anywho, cause I ain't got nothing but time over here. So yeah, I was the other day I was going to work and I was listening to y'all know I be listen to what is that? The donkey of the day. I can't think of the name of the radio station. The personalities, what is the Charlemagne the God. I can't remember the lady name, and it's another one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We use the down here in the South. That's who we be listening to. So they was talking about. I think this was the donkey of the day. So they was talking about some. I think it was I don't know, some man that was on the TV. I don't know if it was a sportscaster or a reporter. I can't recall, y'all. But he was saying about the vasectomies, y'all. The snip, right? The man said that he felt like the vasectomy would make a man lesser than a man, and he was like, "Oh, you might as well just cut the whole thing off or whatever." So Charlemagne the God and is it Lisa? I can't remember this girl name for nothing. And every morning I listen to them. What is her name? It's like a Chinese or Japanese. It's another like, dang, I can't think of this girl name, lady name. But anyway, y'all know I'm talking about the little 100.1 the beat. Alright, so of course they like, well, they disagree. The man just being stupid, talking out his head, y'all saw the beat, most likely. So that just made me think about a little story that somebody had told me about somebody had a vasectomy was supposedly have a vasectomy. It's kind of fun. It's kind of funny, but then it's really not. It was not funny at the time because of the situation. I would say, but it's funny now. I'm pretty sure that person thinks it's kind of funny now. So what they had told me was, okay, so it was this couple, right? So the couple was married, but y'all know how I'm gonna just say this, if you ain't never been married, but a lot of times you can stay with somebody, be in a relationship with somebody a long time, but like when you get married, that shit hit different. Like it's almost like the devil go 10 times in. Like it's be y'all be cool and it shouldn't be like no really different thing, but it's like I don't know, when you get married, it just be like a tension or it just be weird. Like it just shit just change. Like it's different. Y'all, if you've been married, you probably know what I'm talking about. How like y'all was dating, was together, and then when you actually got married in the house, like together, kids, and you like, damn, this shit hit different. I'm just saying. But anyway, y'all. So the story. Let me get back to the story. So the person, like I said, this couple, they were the couple, they had got married, they had some kids or whatever together or whatever. But, they got married and then that shit started hitting different. Like, oh, bitch, I don't know. Like, this ain't what I expected. So they decided to take a break from each other. So when they decided to take a break from each other, they were still dealing with each other. So the lady, she was on birth control, but she did not go to her birth control appointment. She missed it. So she told the husband, like, hey, I missed my appointment, so we probably gonna have to use some stuff because or do some different techniques because I ain't secure like that no more. And so that's what she said. So the husband was like, that she was separated from, mind you, well, we're gonna just bypass that, but so he was like, oh, don't worry about it. I I got a vasectomy. So she like, when, how, what, Yeah, it's just like a 30-minute procedure. It's outpatients, and you know how some people at the time, the lady, she was like, she was young, she didn't even think about, ain't this a recovery time or something for something like that? But anywho, so they end up doing some grown folks shit because, of course, they were still dealing with each other, right? So mind you, y'all do remember that they are, apart, stay in different places or apart, trying to figure out, is this really what we want to do? You know what I'm saying? So long story short, they did some grown folk shit, and the lady end up, brushing her teeth, like we all do every morning, hopefully, and she threw that yellow shit up. I'ma just say, for most women in general, if you throw that yellow shit up, you already motherfucking know. If your ass ain't been drinking, if your ass then freaking ate, it's only one other thing probably finna be going on with you, right? So she like, hell to the like, cause she like, damn, I ain't been drinking nothing. I done ate. I know this is not to be true. That's what she told me, right? So I'm like, girl, like, really? That's like, so look, y'all. So she gets somebody, to take her to get a little pregnancy test, That mug came back like 2 chains. So she trying to figure out like what the is going on, you know what I'm saying? I know after I done told this man, this is what she's saying, that she ain't together. She ain't 100 on that part. I know he ain't lied and got her caught up. He ain't played with her top like that. So she called the man. She say she told him like, hey man, I'm pregnant. What the fuck? Like, I thought you said that you took care of your business. This man gonna tell her, oh, the doctor told me it probably wouldn't. It's a chance it wouldn't take. I don't know if that's true. Me personally, I don't know if that's true, y'all. I would think that would be a lie for somebody to say that. Like, I feel like the man probably was just lying. He never did get it. But, I don't know. Maybe that could happen. I don't know. But that's just like I guess you get your tube tied, then you get pregnant, and then they say the tube didn't take. But I'm like, no, because you could get pregnant in your tubes, I guess, but you would not be able to have that baby. I don't know. There I go I'm thinking out loud, y'all. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say from the story, this is what I got from the story that the lady told me about the situation with the vasectomy. Because I'm sure at that point she was very stressed. I mean, it was probably stressful for her to be like, okay, I'm separated from this person. I don't really think we might be together. Now I have a child. This person is dealing with other people, but I can't really move on to do anything because, if you're pregnant, you're not going to be out them streets doing, extra activities with people that ain't your baby daddy or father, I don't think. But, it just depends on the situation. But most of us are not going to do that. So she was like, well, I ain't got no choice but to, just kind of it's kind of left us stuck in a situation. And I'ma just say, like, sometimes I must just say from experience with this one, when you ain't planning on stuff and then you feel like, people ain't doing what they supposed to do, that shit hit different too, cause you don't be wanting that, you know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I thought I was doing what I need to do to not, I'ma just say this. I know for sure, men will lie to you and trick your ass like they be talking about women be doing. You know what I'm saying? They will do that shit on the cool. So anyway, from what I got from the story that the lady told me was, be regardless of what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? You handle your shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause old boy could have clearly just pulled out, used a condom, but that's men do stuff for whatever reason. But I'm just saying, like, she had told me that she made sure she ain't had no more with other kids, period. And it's like the lesson she learned from it was, you always make sure you straight on your end regardless. Because, you can be dealing with somebody and then you thinking like, okay, because she probably was thinking like, okay, I know he don't want no more kids with me because, we going through this. And that I'm sure that was like threw her off when it happened. But yeah, that's what I was saying about the vasectomy because the guy had made a point about, I think Charlamagne, the guy was talking about, well, if him and his wife decide to for him to have a vasectomy, like this don't make him less of a man or, and I agree with that, you know what I'm saying? Because he was saying how, I've been there, my wife gave child's birth, that hurt, and then, sometimes you just don't want no more kids. And if you married and you and your husband decide to do that, like, I don't see a problem with it, especially if you married. But like I said, a lot of people just need to get a vasectomy, period, because y'all just don't want no children. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not going to take care of y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't want none. But you not doing what you supposed to do to protect yourself to not have it. You're not pulling out. You're not using condoms. You're not doing it. You're not making sure that the female is doing what she's supposed to do on her end either, because that's another thing too. So, I'm just saying. These days, ain't nobody asking for no paperwork on nothing. And then he tried to make it seem like a vasectomy would be like consequence-free sex or something, like you wouldn't have to use condoms, like you just have sex and don't worry about kids. But no, just because you got a vasectomy, you still got to fucking make sure you handling your business straight. Now, if you married, that's different. But if you single and you out here still mingling, you still got to strap your stuff up and make sure you straight. You know what I'm saying? On that part. So, I don't know, what his thought, like how his thought process is about like like a vasectomy was bad or it something is bad about that. I would say somebody need to come up with some man birth control, but it ain't that'll be a waste of money because they not gonna do right by it. Hell, they don't do right with the birth control they off now. You know what I'm saying? Period. I'm just saying. Oh, one other thing before I go. So, y'all know, like, we got, like, probably 10 different birth controls we can do, right? I was just also thinking, because I don't be doing no but thinking all the time. I'm thinking, like, the little IUD thing, right? Who in the hell made they gynecologist, boyfriend, husband, babe, side dude mad? Who in the hell will come up with, I'm going to put this wire gadget in your area and that's gonna help you have a planned pregnancy. No, that's gonna help you have all them issues that they done did this lawsuit against these people that made that shit. Really. Like, I mean, think about that. Like, I don't even know what woman would be like, okay, let me get that. Out of all the 10, 20 that we got, why would you pick the one that is a wire device that goes in your area that you're going to have a lot of moisture going on and a lot of activity going on, movement? Like, I don't understand it. That don't even make sense to me. For why would you choose that? I would really want to know, why would you choose that out of all the birth control? I can see even like the Depo not really Depo is like something for, I would say, like a smaller woman. I'm going to just keep it real. I did the Depo for a little bit, in my 20s because I was really skinny. So I could afford to gain the weight. But when I had got to a certain weight, that shit was unhealthy. So I'm like, bitch, I got to try something different. But all that shit be like, have a lot of steroids in it. But Depo for sure, if you not like a smaller woman, that's something I wouldn't choose. If I wasn't a smaller woman at the time, I wouldn't have been like Depo. Knowing I'm going to gain 3-4 pounds, period off of the steroids. Not including if I'm a female that like to eat unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Instead of gaining 3 or 4 pounds every 3 months, you're going to gain 5 or 6. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's shit, 10, 15, 20 pounds a year. And that's a lot. And if you not small, you're going to have to switch it up. So I'm just saying, even with that, ladies, make sure y'all choose the birth control. If you do birth control, that's right for you. If you are forgetful, don't be talking about the pill. If you know you be forgetting shit and you not good with keeping up with shit, why would you choose a pill? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you OCD, you have your shit in order like that, then that probably would be something for you. So just another thing, just choose wisely when you choosing what you wanna, have. And I speak a lot about birth control, condoms, and shit like that because it just like I just be seeing how the world has changed a lot, and it's like a lot of kids are not being raised. A lot of kids are just here and not want it because if they would want it, it just a lot of stuff would be better in their life. Just period. A lot of the family dynamics will be different. I was thinking about I am a grandmother of I have four grandchildren. I feel like I'm the only active grandparent in their life, period. And then when you don't have fathers in those kids' life, I mean, you think like this. Like I be thinking a lot on stuff like this because, it's relevant to me about how people could just have children and then you choose not to be with whoever for whatever reason, and then you go be with another man, another woman that has kids, and then you do for them kids, but you're not even doing for yours. That's crazy to me. And then it's just like so many deadbeat parents and deadbeat grandparents. If you know you got grandkids out there, nobody should have to call you and ask you to do something for your grandkids, or you should kind of know what's going on with them. Now, yeah, sometimes you do have 10, 20, you know what I'm saying? But you probably ain't going to have the same relationship with all your grandkids, but you should know your grandkids and they should know you. You know what I'm saying? Money is not all, sometimes it's just a phone call. Sometimes it's just picking them up, dropping some ice cream off, send them a little package. It could be a $10, $20 package, you know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. I mean, you can get some jewelry from me and send it to them. You know what I'm saying? Give them a little something for me. But no, it ain't always money. Sometimes it could be, don't get me wrong. Now you need to financially, do a little stuff too. But sometimes it's just not all about that. And I just was thinking about, damn, like that shit. Really, when you really think about, I have like me just personally, I have 4 grandchildren, and I'm the only active grandparent. And I will say, if I call one of their grandparents and maybe ask them for some maybe financial assistance on some stuff, they might do that. Most of the time they will. But I shouldn't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. But I just be having thoughts. But yeah, y'all was thinking about like this man really tripping. But and then they go to other dynamics. Like, others are different from, you know what I'm saying? So it just be different dynamics. Most other people have 2-parent homes other than have one, you know what I'm saying? So that does a lot. So when you don't have daddy, you don't have grandma, you don't have grandpa, that affects kids. And then sometimes when you don't have mama, you know what I'm saying, that affects kids, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying this to people that don't that are dealing with a vindictive person that is really giving them a hard time, not trying to co-parent. I'm talking about people are trying to co-parent with you and you just choosing not to. You deadbeat. And when you have grandchildren, I don't understand. That's your lineage. How you don't make sure they straight. How you don't check them. How you have no. Like how can you live and not be like, not see your grandkid for a year, not even talk to them for like 3, 4, 5 months? I don't get that. Like, that is weird. You know what I'm saying? That is so weird to me, but that's just the time that we live in. But me personally, I'm like, shit, a vasectomy do not make no man, especially in these days, lesser than no man. If anything, he know he know that he don't want kids, or he know that if he have kids, he not gonna be ready. Just get the snip cut, you know what I'm saying? And women, if you know that you don't want to be having to get up and do bottles and take kids to school and clean your house, and because when and cook and stuff like that, then do what you supposed to do so you don't have no children. You end up in the state or whatever, or things like that. everybody it seems like these days are thinking of like this generation to me, they think a lot, they go on their emotions and their feelings, and they selfish, they real selfish. I'm just saying, I see a lot of them, they just selfish, and I be like, it just, I love to see when I see like a parent, a young parent, their child is decent, their child, you could tell like they got manners, you know what I'm saying, like keep it up, because it's just a lot of stuff that's just not right. But anyway, y'all, that's just my little story time, thinking out loud deal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. So I want to do this thing. Y'all know I told y'all this last, I think, October. I wanna scare them, because you know the kids like, we like scary movies, and I wanna like watch Scream, and then I got the little mask. So I don't know if I want like me and Maul to scare Canez, or me just scare both of them. I don't know, but it's coming soon, y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do that. But yeah, girl, I'm gonna be over here doing more vids. You know what I'm saying? Different type of vids. You know what I'm saying? Um. So, and one other thing, y'all, I was just thinking too. Just thinking like real life, thinking about real life, about how as women we don't have to just only try to raise these boys to be men and to show them how to treat us. We got to show them how to get out there and make money. You know what I'm saying? How to, like, for them to know, like, it's not for your mom to always do for you, because that's kind of what they seeing too. Because it ain't no dad showing them, hey, let's get out here and rake this yard. Let's, you wash the cars and I pay you, or, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that shit going on. These kids, back in the day, can I rake your yard? Can I wash your car? You know what I'm saying? Even with the chores, kids ain't got chores no more where you get paid $1 for dusting or whatever. It's nothing, y'all. So like I say, ain't nobody raising. Everybody just too in they self, and the kids ain't getting raised. They not getting raised, and if you offended by that, you probably be one that's not raising your kids. Because if you doing what you supposed to do, you feel what I'm saying, because you see it. If you taking care of your kids and doing what you supposed, you see what you know what I'm talking about when I say it's just a lot of people not doing what they supposed to do, and it's the younger. I don't know why people feel like, if I done raise you single parent, then I turn around, you probably get pregnant 15, 16, 17. Now I got to raise another child a first 2, 3, 4, 5 years, or they like to help you, kind of maneuver into your own. Like, why the fuck you know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all think we want to keep on, doing it? Like, no. Get yourself together. Think of, you know what I'm saying? Because that's another thing I was just thinking about, how, like, these dads and these granddads getting off easy, and then they be quick to run that mouth, but I ain't doing you know what I'm saying, quick to run that mouth about how you doing what and what you doing, but they ain't nowhere like in the picture like they should be. I'm just saying, just some thoughts about how, like, if you really was in your kid's life, how you don't be in your grandkids. Like, that's some shit that don't sometimes that be thoughts, just thoughts. Sometimes I be thinking, like, if you was a person that really raised your kids and was in your kids' life, how could you not be in your grandkids' life? Sometimes just thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts over here, y'all. I don't be having never time over here. Nothing but time, as you can see. But anyway, I'm finna get off. I guess I'm finna go find me some breakfast food. Since everything about clothes, nope, I'm not finna go get no burger or nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna cook me some breakfast foods. And anyway, y'all, also y'all check out my Just Allie on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all some of them products. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your girl, support small businesses. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it popping in 2020. Hustle game strong. But anyway, I'm finna get off. Until next time. Bye.